Oh, I remember it now.
Oh, I remember this, yeah. We Tim Hortons.
Can you, on TikTok, can you, like, you can cut into other songs, right? You know? So you have Crown, you have, like, when he's angry, but then you have, like, a happy song now. Like, you know what I mean?
Be able to, I'd imagine. Unless, I don't know if you have to do that yourself and prepare it, and then upload the sound, if you know what I mean, if someone else hasn't done it for you.
This would be funny if it was like that, and then when it got to this bit, you know that like the ukulele song you talked about earlier with the
like something
the triangle that like ding ding ding. Yeah, it would be kind of funny, but
yeah, not funny in like a good way, but in a sort of like, oh yeah, this will get a few clicks from like boomers being like, yeah, coffee, I like coffee.
Yeah,
yeah. This isn't very good, is it? I really, you know what? I'm gonna compliment them though. I assume it's probably a filter or something, but like, blue eyes for days, man. Kind of jealous. Kind of jealous.
They are very vibrant.
Good stuff.
He did the same effect in the fucking song. We spoke about it in one of his videos. I can't remember. In one of his songs, he does this, and he's got blue eyes.
Oh, it's one of a kind.
Yeah.
Eyes similar to Neptune. Oh god. It's really nice we weren't just whipping these out, but that's okay. Anyway,
not gonna lie, I thought that one would be a lot funnier. So I can't believe we just destroyed the subscribe button.
Oh my god. This is the same energy as, Drake's photo for Certified Lover Boy, where he's doing the like hoodie, and it's like just a wee cutie. Like, this is really embarrassing. Yeah, you're right. I genuinely thought maybe it was the trick of the light, with it wasn't a filter, and he just has really blue eyes. But his green eyes, so yeah.
Maybe that's another filter.
Yeah, because he has blue eyes in the next one. So however he stood it, but yeah, I'm a bit more. I mean, this is terrible. I don't have much to add on this.
When you have 8 million things to do, I thought it didn't have anything to do because he. I don't know. Do
you know what it is? I've got questions about that, but do you know what it is? Most of these aren't TikToks. They're tweets disguised as TikToks. Like, as you said about the morning coffee one, like, that's nearly a TikTok. In that, that's what they do. They have like an old song, or like, it's playing a song and recontextualizing it, being like, look, sadness, happiness, or like replaying a clip from like Love Island, but then changing the text so it says something else. Whereas he's just saying like, don't you hate it when you sleep in, and then playing whatever music. Like,
what's the song? Really... I just want to hear the song.
I mean, it's gotta be Nicki Minaj, right?
Yeah, I assume so. But
I
thought you kind of want a song on this, like I don't know, like an I Don't Care song, or like you know what I mean? That sort of energy.
Literally, I Don't Care. I Love It by.
Now
with something like that's perfect. Yeah, something like that. Rather than this is just like, remember hip hop.
Well, John C. He's doing the You Don't See Me. Maybe you can have the You Don't See Me. That'd be good, mate. Unkle, redo this one and do that.
What is the controversial YouTube search? Does he mean a lamb?
He must do, right?
I think in my head he's only had TikTok for like a month. Is this? He doesn't mean like a lamb 10, does he?
I like how he just calls it like all the dumb shit he's done. Just it's controversial. It's like I think it's just people. Yeah. It's not like I don't know, like I didn't even know what word you'd use, but
because he's done it with his lyrics, where he's like, "Oh, there's a bit of controversy behind this." It's like, no, it's just a bad lyric.
People just laughed at it.
Yeah,
I don't know if
laughing was controversial.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Saying nasty shit is controversial. Like, not per.
I've seen this one. This one's brilliant. This one is actually brilliant. He's definitely like
I knew where that was going pretty quickly.
I feel like
but it's a really good zoom out. It's a really good image of him.
What do you call it? the cynical part of me thinks he's copied this probably from somewhere, but
oh yeah, I mean 100%. But he looks so stupid in the best way.
This is funny. This is just genuinely.
So far,
good
there's
job.
like 6 or 7 really good TikToks.
Only it's a bit hard.
That image is great. That's another like deep fry that, and that's a spicy meme. Like, you know what I mean?
He's getting the hang of it. He's getting the hang of it. This is, he's got it. I mean, well, you got to remember, we're not very good at TikTok either, so maybe the kids on TikTok think this is like the worst thing ever. But,
I mean, I only follow him now, so you know.
What's the purpose of 80 verses if nobody heard them? That's what rappers think when they take their careers and desert them. I've seen it time and again. That's why I look up to the Slims, the Sean Carters, and all the others who just didn't quit because defeat is temporary. So I toss a Hail Mary.
This is just
advert.
Yeah.
Again, I could see someone seeing this or Peaks and Valleys and definitely being like, "Who's this rapper? He sounds alright." So, you know, 10 seconds actually makes. I'd be curious to try it myself. Like 10 seconds of anyone makes them seem quite interesting. I think because like your attention span.
You want to see a bit more, yeah.
Yeah.
I just written, what's the purpose of 80 verses if nobody's heard them? That's what they think when they desert their careers, whatever it is.
Yeah.
It's a strange thing for him to say. I don't know.
Well, there's a couple of those songs in a row that he put out that are like nearly self-aware, but they're not quite there. Waves is alright though. I stand by that. Like, it's 100% because the beat's alright, but it's alright.
Yeah, that's why I look up to the Slims, the Sean Carters, and I thought that'd be it. And the other guys.
And others.
I look up to Eminem, Jay-Z,
Royce the 5'9",
and many more.
Just didn't quit because defeat is temporary. So I toss a Hail Mary.
Hang on. There's meant to be text on this one. I think I've seen this recently because.
Do you think he's just fucked up?
It's meant to say like which hat am I supposed? I don't know if it's downloaded wrong or something. It's meant to say like which hat am I going to wear today or something.
I wonder
like
if it could be that, or it could be.
That might just be the title of the video.
It could be at the bottom. Yeah. But it doesn't work as a thing. But at least that gives it. I thought this was just it, and it was raving insanity. So that gives it.
I wonder if we've lost any other context from that. I don't know. Maybe.
It's not good. Either
He's got the eyes again. He loves that filter. He loves the blue eyes.
He's got some sync.
No, that was it.
I was about to compliment him, and then it was just eye movement.
That's good.
You know what? That's alright. It's alright. It's a bit weird that it cuts off so quick. Like, I was waiting for the punchline. Like, when you started overthinking everything, and then it would be deep tissue massage gun.
I thought it was a sex toy, not gonna lie.
You know what? Yeah, same. I mean, it still might be.
What was that? Was he paid for that? What was that? Check this out. Brilliant.
Yeah, I feel like he just decided to advertise that. That was like me just being like, oh yeah, man, just on my phone. Huawei, pretty good. He just decided he advertised without being paid to.
I've seen this one. Have you seen this one? Because this was posted on the group. It was,
possibly.
This one is so weird.
I think I have. Yes. Yeah, I have. Again, like.
It's so strange.
Yeah, it's almost funny in like like those bots that post on Facebook that'll just post like random statuses, or like, have you seen like the one that's going around at the moment, the comic strip one, 4-panel bot? I think it's probably been around a while, but I only found it recently enough that it just posts 4 panels.
It like auto generates like comics sort of thing.
Yeah, that's how this feels, where it's like there's no actual punchline, or there's no. I'll say this again and again. Curtis, he isn't just bad. He's more like a Tommy Wiseau. He's like a genuinely interesting. it's lazy to just be like, he is bad at music, that's why. He's like a weird approach to like all content, and he doesn't
It's like,
get it.
I want to make a video today. What should I make a video about? I don't know. And you know what I mean? It kind of reminds me of like, you mentioned earlier, like when you're a kid and you sort of like, you want to do something, but you have like nothing to work with, so you just make some weird fucking nonsense that you made up on the spot. And like,
I like when kids are like, let me tell you a joke, and they haven't actually got a joke, like, you know, really young kids, and they're just they've learned the concept of jokes, but they don't really get it yet. So they'll be like, oh, why did the elephant walk up the stairs? 'Cause he was fat, haha. And like, they don't understand that like there needs to be wordplay. They just know that when you say the second bit fast, people laugh. And that's what he's like. It's like he gets the TikTok has like text and like camera movements.
Yeah, a little anecdote about your life.
But not like that.
It doesn't help that like it's just not interesting in the slightest, you know. And like, why would you even remember that a girl stabbed you in a pen? It was grade 9.
I think it's like, God, I was gonna guess and then realized I had absolutely nothing to go on. I want to say like 14, maybe younger.
I don't know why I'm like, I'm expecting to be able to be like, yes, maybe. Well, no, it could be 3 years old for all I know. If you're a Canadian, let us know down below what grade 9 means.
Have you ever been stabbed? Tell us about it. Anyway, let's move on.
Looks good.
Love of God. And it's a great view.
I pull up, step in the kitchen, go. Brand new Lamborghini, a cop car, with a pistol on my hip like I'm a cop. Have you ever met a real new rock star? This ain't no guitar, this a clock. My God told me to promise.
Who is that singing, do you know? Oh, we dead?
Sorry, 1 second. I think that's the baby, isn't it?
Yeah, I think you're spot on.
May have fucked up even more than Unkle, so you know.
Yeah.
Also, I just want to say, this is meant to. It says like, oh, this fits way better than it should, or something like that. This I remember seeing this one.
Of course, yeah.
Just to give some context.
Clickbait bullshit. Yeah. I was trying to recognize the voice. Yeah, the baby. We stand gay people in this channel, so.
I'm pretty sure it's the baby. I'm just.
Irregardless of who it is, we like.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Homosexuals. Do you remember when that controversy came out? And like, I don't know about you, but I was having a chat with people, and like, I just saw the baby done for homophobic thing, and I thought it was going to be like one of his rap lyrics from a while back was going to be like a little bit, and then it was like, no, he like did a rap.
Did he like stop his show? Yeah, and do like.
He stopped the show as like I need to tell everyone about how.
Was that about AIDS
all
and stuff?
Gay people have AIDS, essentially. And then when he was told to apologise for it, he was like, okay, not all of them, just most of them. And all this, and they were like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Like, yeah, it was pretty
I know, he did the shit apology, and then he got kicked out for like a festival or something.
Yeah,
and then he did like he did like a second apology, because now he was seeing the consequences of his actions, you know. And then suddenly he's like, I'm very sorry. Please give me back my fame, my festival slots.
Please let me play Glastonbury.
I didn't realise being the worst person on earth would have such dire consequences.
And it's proper, like, it's as bad as those, like, Van Morrison and Eric Clapton anti-COVID stuff. Like, it is proper
conspiracy,
QAnon, gay people caused. Do you know what I mean? It's pretty...
Who fucking thinks that nowadays? Like, that's like a 70s, 80s.
And I reckon he's near our age. He's not like 40s. You know what I mean?
Wait, I'm 20. I'm 26. Sorry, I'm not very smart.
I'm 24. Yeah, but yeah, I reckon he's in his 20s. I reckon he's not been around that long.
Yeah, I did.
Like,
God, the TikTok's so good. We talked about fucking the baby's homophobia for.
Yeah, exactly.
I pull up, step in the kitchen.
I don't know about the baby. Unkle, at least you're doing better than the baby.
Yeah, it's a small.
Apart from
small wins.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot. I remember now why I was putting this off.
Spin.
I skipped it. That's just whatever. I'm not talking about superpowers.
Agreed.
I refuse. All right, we're gonna watch this instead, and we're gonna have a good time. He's saying this. This is a good screen grab.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Uncle Adams here.
Oh shit! This is like the poem.
I wrote a poem for the world, and I'd like to share it with you guys.
I think I have. Yeah, I have seen this mob.
In a world of riots, unease, and violence, we battle with ourselves and the coronavirus. Some try to divide us, others hope to unite us. Many hide in the dark, they don't know where the light is. Well, maybe we could try this perspective of the highest, where we all stand united against all that tries to try us. When you look in the eyes of others, you should see sisters and brothers. You should see souls that go deeper than genders and colors. I don't know what to expect. I don't know what's coming next. I just know I have to get this message out to my friends.
I mean, I'll let you take the stage for this since you are a sufferer.
Wear a mask. It doesn't hurt.
I realize that.
I hope we agree with the message. We stand.
Yeah,
COVID's real.
I'm not gonna lie. I may have laughed at him rhyming riots with coronavirus. I'm sorry. It wasn't very appropriate.
Oh no! Don't apologize. It's dog shit. But
just think about the coronavirus.
You know, coronavirus can be bad, and so can this TikTok, and that's okay. You know, we don't need to pussyfoot here. Like, come on. But
the message is fine. It's just a little bit.
Why didn't you record it? Why didn't you?
What's that say?
Why isn't this on a song? Do you know what I mean? Just release this.
I guess for him, it's pretty. You know. It's a little heavy-handed for me, I guess, in the sense of like.
Oh, it's not good, but like, you know, put a beat under this, and put one of his like corny choruses on. You know, like change the world with this. Right?
The world really isn't that bad.
The world really isn't that bad. Exactly right.
Perfect.
Exactly right. Genuinely better than the verse we got in that song. Now, obviously, the verse is from like 5 years ago or something.
I'm gonna listen to it.
I recently wrote
I want to just hear that first bit again, and I'm gonna see if I laugh.
In a world of riots, unease, and violence, we battle with ourselves and the coronavirus.
Am I a bad person? Am I a bad person?
Drop a wholesome beat on that with some corny piano and all, right? And that's a coronavirus hit.
Yeah, I kind of slag him off for this one. You know.
Oh, kind of bad, but that's okay.
I will say, like, I know for a fact the week after this, I think was when like the blackface stuff started happening. So I'm pretty sure. I don't know if my timeline's correct, but I'm pretty.
Oh, we're checking that because that's deep.
Because this was the last video he had on his Facebook for a while. Because then he stopped his social media stuff, right?
Whoa, right, okay.
Sorry, my phone just bleeped.
Or it might be before his. Because it was digital blackface. And then a couple months later, it was when he went quiet and social. Like that's when he tweeted, being like,
"Oh, was it?"
Yeah, I don't think it was all part of the same. Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought there was a wee. Like maybe I might be saying months. It might have been weeks. To be fair, I'm
pretty sure it went like he did this, then like a few weeks later, then the blackface thing happened,
and then Dorian Electra pulled out.
Yeah, that process, and also him being like, help me out, Elon Musk. Help me out of the situation I've got myself in.
It's such a, Kanye Twitter feud, you know what I mean? Like, it's not something we ever see from Unkle. To be fair, I think, the Dorian Electra thing, apparently the reason Dorian pulled out wasn't the blackface, but was because the fans then started posting, hey, Fredo.
Oh, okay.
So apparently, hey, Fredo was really the reason. I mean, this is all speculation because Dorian Electra...
they haven't
didn't exactly put a video out being let me tell you why we didn't make a music with Unkle, you know.
They did that stream where they were someone asked about Unkle and they were like, oh, I don't know who that is.
Which apparently, I think it was them as well, yeah, apparently they've done that before. They've been never heard of them.
Right.
And it's a bit of a oh, shut up. Do you know what I mean? Because was it Mariah Carey really famously did that on a chat show? They asked her about someone and she was just never heard of them. Never heard of that
really?
Or something. Yeah, as in it's just the most. You asking me something, never heard of that. What is it?
So remember, kids, don't be homophobic and don't be racist.
Yeah.
Don't put your face on Lil Uzi Vert's face if you are a white man.
Yes.
Just don't.
COVID's real.
Don't laugh at people rhyming riots with coronavirus. That's my mistake. I'll put my hands up. I'm an idiot. You know, there we go. I've apologized. Now I'm free from criticism. On to the next one. Hopefully, it's, you know, it's a... Ooh.
Wear a mask. It doesn't hurt.
Doesn't hurt.
Doesn't hurt, like, spot on.
Peace and love. Oh. Am I normal? Looking at life through a porthole. Big waves come, put me up high, then I sink down below the waterline. I'm asleep, I'm awake, impatiently wait, every night, every day.
Do you know what? Can you relate? And it just being, I'm a normal, and then cutting. That's a good TikTok. But then it just kept going for the full song, and you're like, yeah, I don't care.
I like, my favourite thing about the Oxygen video is that, like, obviously Merlin shot it, and it looks great. It looks good, you know. And but he's very clearly edited it, and he's put all these weird, like,
warbles and stuff.
Like, yeah, like, I'm like, oh, yeah, if I filmed it, I'd be pissed. I was like, what the fuck have you done to my footage?
I like filming it in like 4K. Filming it like 4K with all this effects and all this prop stuff, and then someone be like, oh, I've got a movie maker to color grade it, and you're like, yeah.
Like this shot where like it fades into the water. That's good. Is he like put some like blobby thing on his stomach here, or is? I'm awake. Oh, okay. No, never mind.
We'll never know.
The video's trying to kill itself. That's not.
Can
good.
you relate to Minecraft? I don't know.
Can you relate?
But man, yeah, I don't know, because there's some weird effects in this where he looks. I don't know if it's like the color grade or what it is. There's some like weird sort of reflections and stuff like that.
I don't know shit about color grading, so I'll just have to take your word for it. That's a good shot.
Either do I, but like a net left through a porthole. It's good stuff.
I see what you see. Yeah, it's kind of.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the. I wonder if it's the lens and the camera. I don't know if they've shot it in a certain way. If it's just doesn't. I can't think of anything that really looks like this. Yeah,
I know. I think it's like the time of day. It's the fact that his face is like way more lit up than like because the mask has lights on it and stuff. It makes him look quite old.
Like, yeah, but again, really hard to pinpoint what it. I feel like if you put this in black and white, it would look like a classic. No, it wouldn't. But it would look like an old sci-fi maybe.
Sorry, just turn it down a bit just so we can. It's hard to say as well because it's in fucking portrait TikTok.
Oh, this is true too. Yeah.
I'll turn it back up for the.
I guess that we're all underdogs.
Oh, this has the underdog for it.
Will always be people that look down on us and doubt us. We gotta prove them wrong. They see I'm outmatched. They see I'm outclassed. Well, I guess I'm the underdog. But
all these books are shit.
Do you know what I only found out? Do you know how old How to Win Friends and Influence People is?
Yeah. So's Think and Grow Rich is
old as well, is it?
Why is this? Yeah, that's like. I'm gonna look it up because I don't want to say something stupid, but it's like.
I would have thought How to Win Friends was like 20 years old. Right, I would have thought it was like when all that self-help stuff started hitting the thing. It's like fucking World War II or something.
I think that's when Think and Grow Rich is as well.
I just assumed no one wrote books on that till like the 90s happened. Do you know what I mean?
It was Think and Grow Rich. This one was written in 1937.
Fucking hell, there you go.
It's like.
Yeah.
Does this say forward by Steve Harvey?
I did notice that.
What the fuck's Steve Harvey got to say?
Motivational stuff though as well. It's really awful. Well worth a check out, but yeah, I think I can't remember who's done it. Did Gus Johnson do a video on that or something? It's really, really funny.
Yeah. 3 Foot from Gold. I don't know what this one is to be. Oh, there we go. Think and Grow Rich. Is this like the sequel or something?
Aye. From your favorite...
Oh yeah, look, from the Napoleon Hill Foundation. So I guess it's some.
Must be
Napoleon Hill's like.
MLM.
He's super. This is a genuine story from. I'll say one thing about Napoleon Hill as a little nugget. He stole a bunch of. He got a bunch of logs, right, on credit back in 1920 something, right.
Okay.
Sold them all for cash and then just left town, and that's how he got a bunch of money, like originally. Does that sound familiar to some sort of a certain drill selling rapper?
Wow.
Now, am I saying that Unkle got that idea from Napoleon Hill? Probably not, but that's not what it's in his book. But that's a genuine thing he's done.
Am I saying it? Yes, that's what we're saying.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Also, he joined a cult and they tried to make a baby immortal. I recommend looking into this guy. There's some fascinating stuff.
Napoleon Hill,
who wrote Think and Grow Rich.
I'm really glad you told me this. I'm really excited.
So they're all. That's where he gets all this shit about like manifest it in your mind stuff. You know that shit he's always talking about. That it comes from this book, and basically this cult was kind of also doing that thing, and they were trying to think to give this baby immortality.
Oh wait, was this like? Right, okay, this is like when you had the spiritual stuff back in like the 60s, and it was like some people were like, yeah man, if you like think wellness, you'll live wellness, and you're like, yeah, exactly. That's good advice, and they're like, and also you might be able to learn to levitate, and you're like, whoa, hang on, because all conspiracies are like that. Like they'll be like, man, do you just think sometimes the government seem to get more and more power, and you're like, yeah, and like, and technology's taking over our lives, and you're like, man, you're so right, and also XYZ minorities have, you know, caused the pandemic. You're like, oh right, okay, hang on.
This is pretty much what all of these. I don't know what this one is, but
I mean,
a lot of those.
I'm judging the book by its cover. It looks fucking trash.
Les Brown, Napoleon Hill, was it L. Nightingale? I think he had a moment.
That sounds
here.
Right to me. Yeah.
All of these guys all are like, how to get rich. If you change your mind and think rich, then you'll just get wealth. It's all this.
Written by people who got rich. Do you know what I mean? Like
selling
99
books.
People who bought it and didn't get rich. It's basically that. Do you remember that Basil Brush joke? Jesus, this is an old reference. Where it's like how to be a millionaire. Dave puts out how to be a millionaire, and the first chapter is like writing book. It's a really good joke.
That's pretty good. For the Basil Brush show.
Yeah, there's some good moments in that. Anyway,
the little fella's in a little suit, right? Is that?
Yeah, Dave. It's like 13 years of CEO.
No, these last like 4 TikToks have led into some fucking tangents. But I think we're towards the end because we've just had oxygen, right? So we must be towards.
Yeah, it must be.
Who you think?
I just want to say, by the way, Underdog. What a fucking one from the vault to be using that TikTok. Anyway.
Underdog and industry snakes.
Who you think you're messing with? Pessimist, I'm a specialist. I don't think you get it. I'm never checking
this is
your
really
messages.
Old.
When it comes
this
to rapping, you guessed it. I am obsessed with it. Burn UNK into your brain so you remember it. Skill level too incredible for you to measure it. Positive and negative opposites will never fit. People say I sold out, so where the hell's my benefits? Every day I battle with the next newest nemesis. I don't need a mix and master to show I'm the sickest rapper. I will stand the test of time while they fade out like the clapper. This is not an infomercial. Keep it moving with inertia.
It's been
I mean, we just need to say it, like, that is proof that Curtis with a better beat under him sounds better. That sounds, it's not brilliant, but like, you would be like, oh, if he was your mate, you'd be like, man, he can rap, and then you would hear the fucking electro swing shit coming in, you're like, oh, who, what? You know?
Oh, who, what? Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, dear God.
This says, in honor of those we lost. I assume this was last year, so is this like a retrofit to COVID again?
Probably.
Do you know this one?
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way.
Where's Unk?
From where we began.
When there's not Unk in a video, all the characters should be asking, where's Unk?
When I see you again, when I see you again.
There's so much that I want to say. To you, but you're gone away. Yesterday was long, and today's an even longer day. Every time I'm missing you, I'll just give this song a play. If I could pick the greatest every day, it's you I nominate. It's my obligation now to honor.
These last 3 have just been retrofits from like fucking songs he's done.
I love. I always forget he has the hair tattoo. Like, it's so weird seeing the hair tattoo in, like, not original. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, when he just, like, has it, like, but he's, like, in his house with, like, a shirt on. You're like, yeah, you had that all the time. Do you know what I mean?